So here are some of the factors. We are going to take your poll in a minute or so. But first, I wanted to explain what are these factors, okay? So the poll is going to be a yes-no poll, and each of these factors you are supposed to answer that what do you think? Do these factors matter to team effectiveness or no? So the first one, the co-location of team members. What does it mean? Are the team members physically located in the same location, or do they work virtually or from different offices? Now, this factor has become really important after the pandemic. So should this make a difference? And you'll have a chance to answer yes or no. The next one is decision. So if you have decision making that is consensus driven, would it impact the team's performance or effectiveness? As we had mentioned earlier, introversion or extroversion. If the team members were quiet or if they were outspoken, would it matter to the team effectiveness? Individual performance of the team members. So do you have stars on the teams or do you have average performers on the team? Would that matter? Seniority, as we had mentioned, do the individual members have a lot of experience or no? And would it matter if the team members had diverse and or complementary skills? Would it matter to the team effectiveness and performance? Team size. Would it matter if the team was small? Would it make a difference if the team was large? What are your thoughts? And finally, tenure. How long have the team members been working together? So Mehul, you can launch the poll, and what we will do is you will be answering these 8 questions, either a yes or no, based on what you think. Do these factors impact the team performance? Yes or no? Okay. So again, you can scroll down a little bit further to answer yes or no. So this one's a slightly longer questionnaire, so we'll give you some more time. %73% have voted. Just a few more to go. Okay. So great. I think enough people have voted. So we will take a look of what people think. So these are the results. The first one is co-location of team members. So that's split about 50-50, I would say. Half of you think it makes a difference, half of you think it doesn't. Consensus-driven decision-making, a majority think it will make a difference. Extraversion of team members, 69% think it'll make a difference. Individual performance of the team members, almost everyone agrees, 85% think that it makes a difference. Seniority of the team members. Now this one, it seems like a majority of people think no, 69% think no, it doesn't matter. Diverse and or complementary skills. Here we have 100% agreement. Everyone thinks that that is important to team. Okay. And team size, 92% of the people think yes. And tenure, 77% think that it's a yes. Okay, so except for seniority of the team members, in most questions, people think that all of these factors matter. So, okay, great. I will stop sharing the results and we will continue further. Okay, so now I have news for you. Google's analysis revealed that none of the above factors mattered a whole lot. Now, how do you feel? You can comment. So these factors that you just voted on, they weren't even in the top 5 factors that impacted the team effectiveness. They weren't even in the top 5. There was something else. Now, Google ran several statistical models to ensure the validity and the reliability of these. Julia, he was really confused that how could this be? Because Google's thinking is algorithm driven, just like yours and mine, that to get a great team, you throw a little bit of this and you throw a little bit of that, and voila, you have a great high performing team. But it didn't work like that. Google conducted double-blind studies to eliminate biases. And they also confirmed that this was a causation and not a correlation. You know, that goes to statistical analysis between causation and correlation. So the co-location of teammates, what happens is when the teams are in the initial formation stage, if you take the Tuckman model, forming, norming, storming, performing, it does matter, or it helps a little bit to be in the same place. But once the team is formed, it doesn't matter where the team members are located. And I think that's good news, especially after pandemic. Consensus-driven decision-making didn't matter. Seniority didn't matter. Okay, except for diverse competencies, Johnson says, I agree on all other points. Okay, good. So I think we'll discuss that in a little bit. And I believe you will agree with me. So we'll hold on to that thought for a little bit. Individual performance of team members didn't really matter. Now you have to think in these terms that individual performance in Google is at least the recruitment is right. So everyone is reasonably qualified. So you don't have bad recruitment. Team size. So Google had team sizes that varied from 3 to all the way up to 50. But the median number was 9. And other research has shown that team size does matter. When the team size becomes too large, usually you have sub-teams or groups. And tenure also didn't matter. See, these days, there is a term coined by Amy Edmondson. So from teams, it is to teaming. So you come together for a project, you quickly form, norm, storm, and perform, and then you go your own merry way once the project is completed. Okay, so good enough.